and me drinking, I won't even remember this kiss anyways, so. Okay. Ah, God! Sorry! Come on, come closer. Okay. Sorry, I can't do it.
Well, guys, today's gonna be rough. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are unfortunately watching what might just be the saddest thing I have ever seen in my time on the internet. And I've had my time. Now, if you've spent any amount of time on the internet yourself, then you would know that there are two words that have basically become synonymous with the word sad. And not sad like, oh, sad like, oh, you get me? And these two words happen to make up one phrase, Twitch mod. Now look, obviously not every single Twitch mod is sad, but when I say the words Twitch mod, there is probably a very specific image that comes to mind, and that's what we're talking about. Now we've seen many times before where a person will get a little bit too connected to a certain streamer, try and become one of their mods to try and get closer to them, and then once they become a mod, they slowly have their heart broken as they realize it's never gonna happen. It's a tale as old as time. However, for one of SupCaitlin's Twitch mods, Dilly, it's a tale he's not gonna have to tell. He just has to tell one much sadder. Now, if you have no idea who these people are, don't worry, neither did I until yesterday, but the girl you see in the background is a popular Twitch streamer named SupCaitlin, and the guy next to her is one of her Twitch mods named Dilly, which is an awful name, let's get that out there. But over the last couple of days, I guess Caitlin invited Dilly onto her live streams, and they've been doing stuff like Truth or Drink or cooking streams. And from their Truth or Drink stream came what might just be the most painfully sad moment ever captured on the internet. There was a $500 donation goal, and if it was met, Caitlin and Dilly would kiss. Unsurprisingly, the goal was met, and what followed was 10 minutes that will haunt Dilly for the rest of his life. If you can't handle cringe or awkwardness or other people getting embarrassed, this video is not for you, okay? Don't say I didn't warn you. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
My implant is like shaking from how hard my heart is racing right now.
You want to feed me a shot once we hit it?
Oh God, Elvis! Elvis! Thank you for $20. Thank you. You know, I need a drink.
Cheers. Oh God.
Okay, so before we do this, can you please clean yourself up?
Yeah, I'm gonna go clean up.
Like, make sure there's no snot.
Nope.
Maybe rinse out your mouth a little bit.
Alrighty, so the degradation begins. During this video, Caitlin is gonna treat Dilly like he is some sort of diseased animal. I would say that I kind of feel bad for the guy, but at the same time, he never says anything. He just goes along with it like he deserves to be treated like this. If you're willing to take this just so you can kiss somebody who clearly thinks very, very, very little of you, I guess you kind of deserve it.
Okay. Dilly sniffs my lawn. Oh, I did the goal wrong, my bad. I only did the kiss stream because I knew I'd be kind of drinking, right? And me drinking, I won't even remember this kiss anyways, so that's why I'm okay with it. I don't know why he's taking so long, by the way. Is Dilly nervous to kiss me? You guys think he's nervous? Like I said, I've known Dilly for like two years now. I've known Dilly for a while, so why is he nervous? You think he's nervous? Are you nervous, Dilly? They said you're really nervous.
The thing that I don't like the most here is that this girl is acting like she can't tell that this guy is like in love with her. I mean, it's very obvious that she at least knows what this situation looks like. Otherwise, she wouldn't know she could monetize it. Dilly's in there probably thinking his life is about to change forever, and well, it is. Probably not how he thinks it is, though.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
Like turn you this way?
What?
Never mind.
No, what?
I don't know.
Wait, no, I'm confused. What are you gonna do?
Like this, and then you go for it? I don't know.
You're funny. You're funny. Yeah, we're not doing that. I was gonna go up and kiss you.
No, that's fine.
To be honest.
Do whatever you gotta do, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I feel like my skeleton is trying to leave my body. This is the worst thing I've ever had to sit through, and we're not even near the worst part yet. Why did I choose to do this?
I don't know why we changed seats. Why don't we change seats?
I don't know. It's me quick.
I don't want to do. Give me another drink. Pour another drink. Sit back. Pour another shot.
Okay. You want me to close my eyes or have my eyes open?
It doesn't matter to me. Are you bricked? They said you're bricked. So I have to be like really. I'm too sober for this shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Friendship.
Dilly, my brother, you did not just say to friendship. No, my ears must deceive me. You misspoke, surely. Is he trying to hide it? Is he trying to hide that this is the biggest moment of his life? Why am I asking? I know he is. It's so bad. I think that's one of the worst parts of the video, is he's trying to act like he doesn't want this to match Caitlin.
Ah, God, fuck, sorry. Okay, before we kiss, let's just take a moment. I'm about to kiss him, guys. This is the guy
That's unfortunate for you.
I'm kissing him. Okay, sorry.
Sure.
Come on, come closer.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't do it. Sorry, it's fine.
I cannot imagine what this does to your brain when this is the reaction somebody has to having to kiss you. This is like the worst she can say is no personified. This is brutal. You can genuinely see the life draining out of this man's face.
Okay, it's fine.
You can pretend I'm like Jungkook or something.
You're Jungkook. The audacity to make that comparison is
I don't
criminal.
know what you need me to do to help you through this.
All right, you're Yaga. This is Yaga. I love Yaga. Your lips have Prusties on them. Go wipe that shit off. Guys, there's like dry lip skin on his lips. Sorry, go clean. I told you to clean up.
Dilly, have you no respect for yourself at all? This should be a crime, seriously. Getting a guy drunk and then doing this to him should be a felony. I mean, what's your course of action the next morning when you wake up and realize this is on the internet forever?
Sorry about the suspense, guys. It's so... Okay, if you were in my shoes, though, you would feel the same way. But I saw, like, little white shit coming out, so I'm just gonna do it. My lips are very juicy, huh? Do I have kissable lips? No, I for sure... He's covering his dick. There's no way he's getting hard off this. I know I'm stalling, but I don't want to kiss dried lip skin. Go look in the... Show your lips right now. No, go closer. There's like toilet paper stuck on it.
All right, you know what? Can't lie. Those are some crusty lips. Let's be real here, people. You're living the Twitch mod dream. You're about to kiss the streamer you're in love with, and you didn't even bring chapstick? Dilly, come on, man.
All right. Oh God, what did I agree to do this?
Just pretend.
Okay. Okay, there's shorts built in. Don't worry, guys. Come close. I have to go to you, or I have to come closer to me?
Okay, I'm right here.
Literally every time I think it can't get any worse, Dilly pulls something out of his bag of tricks that I've never seen before. He's just sitting there with his eyes closed. It's like a movie. It's like a bad coming of age movie, except these people are 30.
Oh God, fuck.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, one more shot, guys.
Dang.
If you ever want to get drunk really fast, just have to kiss Dilly. You'll be f***ed up by the time the night's over.
Dilly, my God, you sad, sad man. Look, I want to feel bad for him. I really do. What this girl is doing is obviously not okay. This is not how you should treat a person, but you've got to consider that he's just sitting there taking it. If you can't respect yourself and stand up for yourself, why would you expect anybody else to? I really, really hope this is some sort of wake-up call for this guy and he sees this for what it is. After all of this happened, she tweeted out saying that it was all just fun and games, it's banter, it's just how their relationship is. But no, Dilly, this woman sees you as nothing but a joke, and this stream makes that unbelievably clear.
Can't do it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Can you come closer?
Okay, this close? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Can you pucker up? Pucker up.
This is I have small lips.
You snotted on me. You just snotted on me.
This is my allergy.
You went, little snots went on my leg.
It did?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Oh my God.
All right, come on.
Okay.
Sorry. I need to wash my mouth.
Dilly, I don't know what your plans are for this year, but they should probably include changing your name, growing out some facial hair, getting a new hairstyle, and then moving to a new country. For the rest of your life, or at least as long as you are known as Dilly, there is a video of you on the internet of a woman who had to be paid $500 to kiss you, and then after 10 minutes of hyping herself up to finally do it, she screams and runs away saying, "I need to wash out my mouth." You're done, buddy. It's time for you to move to an island or something. Well, guys, I feel like I need to go burn my skin and go to sleep. I genuinely think this might be the cringiest thing I've ever seen. Just knowing the context, knowing who this guy is in relation to this woman, makes this video so much worse. Dilly, if you ever see this, it's time to work on yourself, buddy. You need to distance yourself from Twitch, maybe even the internet for a while. I think that'd be for the best.
I was gonna post them today, but after what happened, I don't want to be called a bully again, so yeah. No, I don't want to kiss him. here's the thing, right? I don't know if men are so entitled to women's affection and touch. I don't owe anyone a kiss.
Well, guys, it got worse. To the surprise of likely nobody whatsoever, a situation I talked about very recently has only managed to get worse. This year so far is just full of surprises, huh? A couple of days ago, I made a video about a situation on Twitch where a popular Twitch streamer named SupCaitlin brought her mod Dilly onto one of her live streams and basically just degraded him and embarrassed him for an hour straight. If you've seen a clip from a Twitch stream over the last couple of days of a Twitch mod kissing a streamer, that's these people. I'd recommend you go and give that video a watch before this one. I'll leave a card in the top right corner. Otherwise, you'll be missing out on some pretty important context. However, I'll try to give you guys a real quick rundown on the situation, just so we're all up to speed. So a couple of days ago, the Twitch streamer SupCaitlin invited one of her Twitch mods, Dilly, onto a live stream. These are the people you're seeing in the background. They did a truth or drink stream that had a donation goal of $500, and if the donation goal was met, they were supposed to kiss each other. Now, the entire stream was kind of weird up to this point. A lot of strange questions were asked, a lot of weird jokes were made, and they were pretty much all at the expense of Dilly. But once this donation goal was met, it got a whole lot worse. Caitlin basically began to act like Dilly was some sort of repulsive animal that she could not bear the thought of kissing, and it took like 10 minutes of hyping herself up and screaming for anything to actually happen, and then when they did kiss, she ran off screaming, "I need to go wash out my mouth." So basically just an entire stream of stuff that was probably not that good for old Dilly's self-esteem. Now obviously, the internet at large was not very happy with this stream, and she got a lot of crap for it, which resulted in her tweeting this out, but that's not where the explanations ended. The next day, her and Dilly did another stream where she doubles down on everything and basically said that nothing she did is wrong, it's all just fun and games, and Dilly is perfectly okay with it. It's not a very convincing explanation, and that's what we're going to be taking a look at today. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
So, that's kind of cool. Was dancing okay? I have videos. I was too drunk to post them yesterday. I was gonna post them today, but after what happened, I don't want to be called a bully again. So yeah. Frantic girl, thank you for the reset. I'm all good, guys. Don't worry about me. Oh, thank you for getting us up to Moist Critical. You know what's so fun? I'm actually a huge Charlie fan. Hi Jake, how are you? Jake can confirm he hung out with me and Dilly at the same time. I'm not a bully.
Okay, so she's really gonna hang onto this argument pretty heavily about how she is not a bully. If you saw the original video, I don't really know how you can perceive what she did as anything else. She's gonna harp on the fact that her and Dilly are friends in real life a lot, and that's why all of this is okay, because it's an understood thing in their friendship. There is a difference between friendly banter and what seems like purposeful degradation. I think we've all probably known somebody like this before, maybe it was in middle school, but still, I feel like everybody's been acquaintances with somebody like this, who is basically just a bully. They're mean and hateful and they try to bring you down all the time, but they play it off as, oh, that's just how I am with my friends. I don't think I've ever been friends with somebody who doesn't enjoy the kind of playful banter where you lightly make fun of each other. It's a very, very common thing in human relationships, which is why when it goes past that and it no longer seems friendly, most people can recognize it pretty easily, and that's what's happening here.
But yeah, I'm actually a huge Charlie fan, so after that video, I'm no longer. I just think that it's kind of up to make a video about me bullying someone, right? Which it was true. I mean, what I did in the video, be taken out of context and just watch a short clip of my stream, it looks like bullying, right? But then you make a video that will get over 1 million views to send all the bullies to me, you know? So is it not kind of up, you think?
Alright, so obviously I do not have the reach or influence that Moist Critical or Charlie or Penguin Zero, whatever you know him as, has, but I've been on the receiving end of this argument many times. If you do something dumb or mean or something worth criticizing on the internet and somebody calls you out for it, you're not being bullied. It's called being held accountable. Now obviously some people go too far and they say things they shouldn't, but I, nor does any other content creator, have any sort of control over that whatsoever. I've made it very, very clear in my years of doing YouTube that I don't condone going and attacking people for videos I make, sending them mean DMs, sending them mean comments, anything like that. That's all I can do. That's all any content creator can do, really. Just like in my last video, there were people in the comments section saying mean things to me because I was talking about SupCaitlin in a negative way. I'm not gonna hold Caitlin responsible for that because I doubt she's saying go leave mean comments on this YouTuber's video. That's just what some people do. It's an inevitable part of the internet.
Kate's been a great friend to me since I've been out here. We've had fun every single night. She's done things that she personally didn't want to do, but for me, she would do it. And you know what we banter or like joke about with each other, that's like, I won't take it to heart, because me and her are still friends at the end of the day. And like, I have tough skin, and you know, and I just want to let y'all know that words can be hurtful sometimes, but I'm good. I'm great. All right. So.
All right. So does anybody else see a pretty drastic difference in the way that Caitlin views this and the way that Dilly views this? She's talking about how nothing is serious. They're just friends. It's not bullying. But then he seems to basically straight up acknowledge that some of the stuff she says hurts him. He says, I know words can be hurtful, but at the end of the day, I'm good. Dude, you're literally admitting that she's hurting you. That's just not what friends do to each other. There are limits.
They think I'm paying you to say this.
I would. She's not paying me anything.
I've never paid Dilly in my life. But yeah, see, this is what I don't get, right? Dilly has stated, even before this stream, that he was okay with it. We talked when this shit was blowing up. I talked to him in person, like I said, right? And I asked him, like, do you have a problem with anything I said? He said no. So if he's not mad, why are you guys mad? Like, he's obviously okay. He's fine. Why are you guys mad for him when he's not even upset? I don't think you guys are even mad about what happened. You guys can be mad at a person just to be hateful, you know? Like, if he's not upset, why are you? You know, he's lying. You can be honest. You can roast me straight to my face. Say whatever you want. I don't care.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's like, if I want to joke about it, I'll joke, right? Like, I might mess with her a lot today if I see something wrong with her cooking.
Yeah.
So, I think you'll see a little bit more of my actual self.
All right, so this is something I think I'm going to end up ranting about for a minute, because I feel like maybe Caitlin is not seeing this situation for what it is. Maybe I'm just speculating, but I have a pretty good feeling. Because the other night I was reading some comments, and a lot of people seem to be kind of upset with me for saying that I don't really feel bad for Dilly, which is something I still stand by, and I'm going to explain why. I feel like everybody, especially if you have a friend group that mostly consists of dudes, knows a Dilly. Me personally, I'm very close to my Dilly, so I've seen this kind of thing happen a lot. There's a certain brand of man out there who thinks the best way to get close to a woman is to be her personal doormat. Some of you are going to have a friend immediately pop into your mind, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. They're basically just a punching bag. They do whatever they say. They're always there. It's basically just a one-way friendship to a person who doesn't even really see them as a friend, more just comedic relief. I've literally seen this kind of conversation go down between my Dilly and a girl he was interested in after he told me how much the stuff she says hurts him. And this is on the Dilly. Now, I'm not trying to turn Dilly into a term here. I'm just trying to make this easy to follow. And it doesn't matter what gender you are. It doesn't matter who you are. If you are a person who is like this, if you just let people treat you like this because you think it's going to get them closer to you, this is on you. All of this is to say, obviously, Dilly isn't going to say anything, because if his situation is anything like all the Dillys I've seen in the past, he genuinely believes eventually this is going to work. Now, like I said, I could just be speculating here. Maybe Dilly and Caitlin are an exception, but I doubt it.
Kiss that no, I don't want to kiss him. Here's the thing, right? I don't know if men are so entitled to women's affection and touch. I don't owe anyone a kiss. The kiss is a troll thing I do. It's not the first time I've done it, by the way. I've done a lot of kissing donut goals with other guests I brought on. I act the same way with every kid. I'm sure there's clips out there somewhere. I don't want to kiss him. I don't want to kiss him. I don't want to.
Why would you say this, Caitlin? Now I have to make you look like a fool. I went on YouTube and I pulled up the only 2 clips I could find of you kissing anybody else, and here's what those look like.
Are you sure? This makes it more cringe.
Yeah. Okay, come kiss
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for $500. That was a really good kiss.
What are you doing? What is wrong with this girl?
Now, I don't know about you guys, but to me, those aren't quite the same as Dilly's. I also don't really understand what her thought process is behind throwing in the men are so entitled thing here. Obviously, if you're a person who thinks a woman is entitled to kiss a man for whatever reason, you're insane. Like, that's not even up for debate, but that's not what this is. You, yourself, willingly made a donation goal where you accepted money to kiss your Twitch mod. And then once that happened, you made it seem like you were being forced to eat manure. If you don't want to do it, why would you make the Twitch goal in the first place? Nobody would judge you for not wanting to kiss somebody. Nobody sane would do that. But you chose to do this for Twitch money. So don't try and turn this around into men being entitled. You made this choice willingly.
It's not, and what's weird is I never said anything about Dilly's appearance literally ever. You watch the whole VOD, it's public. I've never once sorry, my cats are going crazy right now. I've never once roasted his appearance, right? So everyone's saying like, oh, he's not bad looking, he's not ugly. You don't want to kiss him because he's ugly. That's not even why. I've literally known this guy for so long. To me, he's like my little brother. You know what I mean? Like he's like my nerdy little brher. Why would I want to kiss someone that I see in like in a family almost way? But yeah, so I don't want to kiss. So even not even trolling, we would never kiss each other. We're literally friends. It's like to the point where we're like siblings. So yeah.
Okay, so having a platonic relationship with a woman if you're a man or vice versa is completely normal, and I do agree that the internet oftentimes makes it out to be way too weird. Normal, functioning humans can be friends with people of the opposite sex and not have any sort of ulterior motives. People seem to have forgotten that. However, saying this while simultaneously having a donation goal visible in the bottom right corner titled Dilly Sniffs My Laundry, which will be met during this stream, and at that point Dilly will sniff Caitlin's panties, makes this entire segment a little hard to take seriously, I'm not gonna lie. So after this, she starts talking about how the videos that were made about her, especially Charlie's, were all just encouraging people to go bully her. She goes through some of her Instagram DMs and reads some of the stuff that people have sent her, and like I said earlier, obviously people who go that far are hypocritical and they're not doing the right thing, but once again, somebody calling you out for doing something is not encouraging you to be bullied. Then she does what might be my least favorite thing that I see all the time on the internet. I swear I see this sentiment pop up in every single internet situation ever. The idea that two bad things can't coexist. She basically says that she can't be called the bully here because people are saying worse things to her. You can both be a bad person and also be the victim of people who are worse than you. Both of these things can be true. It doesn't automatically make what you did good though. She then closes all of this out by basically repeating what she was saying earlier, how everything she says is just all in good fun and that it's all just a joke, but honestly I'm just not buying it. I can buy that she really thinks it's just a joke and it's all just a game to her, but what she is saying to the people around her, I guarantee you is hurting them. A lot of the times people who act like this, who are just mean to everybody, they do think it's a game, they do think it's okay, because I guess they think everybody's in on it. And you know what, Dilly might say he's in on it, but unfortunately the guy's not that good of an actor, because you can tell he's not. Well guys, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this entire situation? Hopefully I'm so wrong, I'm gonna end up feeling silly. You know, maybe they really do just have a 1 in a million relationship where she can absolutely dog on him 24/7 and he's perfectly fine with it. It's unlikely, but hey, maybe. They did seem a little more cordial during this VOD than the drunk stream, I will say that, but I can't say I'm fully on board. Does that matter? Not really, but I'm still gonna say it.